Good afternoon. I'm Roberta Gonzalez in the KTVU Weather Center, and in our studios in Oakland, we come to you because we do have very important weather information to pass along to you. We do have now a flash flood warning. It is in effect for San Francisco County. This also includes the Brisbane area until 4 o'clock. For one more hour, we have major flooding concerns and are receiving reports of rain flooding the roadways and the streets, the avenues in and throughout the San Francisco area. This is our live data. This is our Doppler radar, and it does indicate at this time we have moderate rainfall falling from Richmond District through Chinatown into the Sunset District. In fact, we just received some video in from somebody heading towards the city of San Francisco. Stephen Farrow shot this video as a passenger, and you can see the roadways are very slippery, and we continue to see the ponding on the roadways at this hour as well. Now, with this flooding that is taking place in San Francisco, where you see the darker shades of green, that's an illustration of the more moderate to heavy rainfall at this time, and it's not letting up. Over an inch of rain has accumulated in San Francisco since noon today, and the rain continues to fall. It encompasses the Brisbane area and backing all the way into the Colma region as well. Now, too, you could see the neighborhood streets encompassing the more moderate to heavy downpour right there, Westboro Boulevard into South San Francisco and pushing towards Grand Avenue. Very rarely do you see from the North Bay to the South Bay encompassing the Santa Cruz Mountains and streaming eastward all the way uplifting into Tracy, rain all at once. And that's what we are experiencing here in the Bay Area right now from this latest atmospheric river. You see that area of yellow. That concerns me because that's moderate to heavy rain that is now pushing out of San Mateo heading towards the San Mateo Bridge. And it does indicate that that's about a third to about over half an inch of rain per hour. And this system is just dragging ever so slowly across the peninsula. Heavier rainfall now being noted around the San Jose area, encompassing neighborhoods around Santa Clara. We're talking about Bird Avenue as well. Park Avenue, backing all the way into Alviso and Alum Rock. I'm taking a look at Berryessa. We're seeing up to a half an inch of rain per hour. Again, the system is not clipping through quickly. It's dragging its heels, and this is why we're now seeing the rainfall accumulating around the Hayward area, back in through Union City, any kind of commuting, and we are heading towards that commute hour. 680 is always problematic, and 580 corridor, very nasty when slippery, when wet, and we see the heaviest rain now around the eastern foothills around that Diablo range as you take a look at Livermore as well. All of this is heading towards that very busy Altamont Pass. Taking a look at the Santa Cruz Mountains, we've already seen over 5 full inches of rain since the weekend. More rain is accumulating, and we now do have a flood advisory in effect for the Santa Cruz mountain areas, and this means that we are anticipating additional flooding as well as landslides and mudslides. That certainly is a potential. Urban and small stream flooding is certainly possible. We're already seeing it in throughout the streets of San Francisco, and we are talking about the minor flooding and the low-lying areas. You know the drill. Right around Lucky Drive, that's a problematic area. Right around the Embarcadero in San Francisco, as well as Jack London Square, and any areas with poor drainage, that's where we're seeing the flooding. Now, when we take a look at the Golden Gate Bridge, you see the cars going, you see the windshield wipers. That confirms that it is raining. But one thing that is notable, the flag is flat. The winds are not as problematic as yesterday at this hour, but nonetheless, when you see a thunderstorm rumbling through the area, that's when you can pick up a wind gust up to 50 miles per hour. Fairfield with a 20-mile-per-hour wind at this time, 12 miles at Oakland International Airport. Flatter winds to the south, but these winds will pick up occasionally with the passage of a thunderstorm, which could pop at any point of this later afternoon hours or the early evening. Again, flash flood watch is in effect for the entire Bay Area. An advisory from this area, Santa Rosa, through the Novato area, where we have been seeing some road flooding, and also that flash flood warning for San Francisco, which is very rare. The entire Bay Area with the flash flood watch, and we've got all the latest for you on our KTVU.com website. Plus, you can download our Fox app. It's a Fox local app. Download it. I use it all the time. It's really beneficial. Plus, you can visit us online at KTVU.com. Our next newscast is at 4 o'clock, and we hope you join us then.